And Kenny, the Canadians have not yet won this race, but trainer Roger Attfield is looking to change that today with Perfect Soul. Roger Attfield, 5-time champion trainer in Canada. And this horse, Perfect Soul, number 5, began his training at 2 with Bob Baffert, but did not make it to the races. He had shin problems. He actually fractured his cannon bone. He has screws in his right front leg. Roger Attfield got him at the beginning of last year, and that's when he made his debut. Now, he races in special shoes, special spider shoes, because he has very flat, very tender feet. And Roger believes that Perfect Soul is at his best distance today, 1.25 miles, and compares him favorably to With Approval, his Triple Crown winner, who he ran second in this very race with in 1990. And Randy, to answer your question from earlier, the Europeans look very composed and very confident today. But Kenny Rice, I know you have an opinion in here.
Well, trainer Alain de Royer Dupree also looked very calm. He is the trainer of the number 2, Vangelis, and he is also the trainer of the number 3 horse in the world, Dalakani, who's his star. But Vangelis is here today. He has won the American equivalent of $63,000 in his career, coming off a Group 3 win. If he wins, or at least gets 4th place today, he gets at least $50,000. And he has one of the top young jockeys in Europe, Christophe Soumillon, who is aboard. And that is one of the reasons I think some people may take a look at Vangelis, just because Soumillon is such a great rider, may be the next star over there. But Vangelis is a long shot here and in Europe as we looked at the odds, Kenny.
Randy, you think the 1 is any problem for Suleimani here with this much ground to cover?
It's not the best post position. You can see the kind of bend they have to come around once they leave the starting gate and go down the home stretch at Arlington. So it's not the best post position for Suleimani at all. No.
All right, you were praised recently in print for not making selections before the race. Who do you like?
Storming Home. I like a Storming Home, the 10-man exact. I'll get
Storming Home, Palini. Here we go. John G. Dooley, the caller.
Olden Times will be last of the 13. One more. Candace Sormo and Olden Times. Last of the 13. This international field in the gate. Roar from the Chicago crowd. Set. Away and running in the 21st million. Between horses, Perfect Drift strides away well in company with Beecham Pilot. The Tin Man has come out third, and on the outside is Olden Times as they come in front of the stands for the first time. And Eddie Ahern has Beecham Pilot running out in front. Beecham Pilot in front of Perfect Drift by 2.5 lengths. The Tin Man right alongside in third with 1 mile to run. Then Touch of Land in back of these running in fourth. Vangelis in the pink cap at the fence running in fifth. Then on the outside is Olden Times, only 4 from leader Beecham Pilot as they make their way into the first turn. Followed there by Akaya Tour, settled in the black cap. Suleimani magnetized toward this rail in the Godolphin blue. Suleimani follows Vangelis' inside bid. 7 from leader Beecham Pilot, who's unopposed. Outside of Suleimani comes Perfect Soul. Then Honor and War, black red sleeves. Paolini toward the back of the field in this million. Paolini running toward the tail of the field. Storming Home is running in 12th. And Trapath is last of 13. The half went in 49 seconds flat. Still well over 4 furlongs to run in this 21st million. And it is Beecham Pilot looking to stay out the distance. The Tin Man, his nearest pursuer, as they head toward the far turn. Perfect Drift at the rail saving ground. Then Touch of Land as they go toward the far turn. Olden Times 5th. Now Perfect Soul in the yellow cap, coming with his claim for fame. And following this out wide is Storming Home. Around the far turn, the Tin Man strikes the front from Beecham Pilot. Perfect Soul poised to go. Storming Home right there running fourth, and well within touch of these leaders. Honor and War, black red sleeves coming on the far outside, and Suleimani has been angled 7 wide on the course. Suleimani coming down the center of the course now. Final furlong. The Tin Man headed by Perfect Soul. Here's Storming Home, then Honor and War. Paolini now threading through. Suleimani on the far outside. Storming Home at first run inside the final 16th. Paolini quickening on late. Suleimani on the outside. It is Storming Home. Gary Stevens and Storming Home only to the bad step there. Oh, Gary Stevens and Storming Home went down. He did hold on to win.
All right, Storming Home is the unofficial winner there, but you see he's running loose, Kenny. He ducked out badly just after the finish, unseated Gary Stevens, who is still prone on the racetrack about 30 or 40 yards from the finish line. You see he is moving. That's a good sign, but Storming Home runs loose. as the unofficial winner, you can see the
horse looks fine there. Storming home just after the wire is very quick because there were 3 bunch coming in to the fight for second and third.
Now, we've talked before about the eccentricities of Storming home, and you see something scared him in the infield, and just as soon as he crossed the finish line, Gary Stevens holds on, and it looks like obviously there he got kicked by a trailing horse, and he is in some pain. Definitely. Hopefully he'll be okay there.
Definitely, he seems alert. Storming home's been corralled. There's a lot to put together after this race. Didn't seem that anyone else was involved in this mess.
No, but you can see that that Gary Stevens took a definite shot from another horse as he was falling off of Storming home. He tried to hang on. The horse, the other morning, we showed the video where Storming home was coming toward the finish, and he kind of froze, like he saw something that he didn't like. And as you can see, you see Storming home ducking badly to the outside there, and Gary Stevens is kicked possibly in the head and the helmet there by a trailing horse and spun him around. All that, I think, took place after the finish, but there is an inquiry, obviously, of the outcome of the race.
We're going to try to put all this together as Storming home has problems right as they cross the wire. We'll check on Gary Stevens, check on the actual outcome of the race when we come back. The Arlington Million, a bizarre finish.